Alright, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you how to make beats like Lil Tecca's newest song, Dark Thoughts. Let's get straight into it. So the song's been going pretty crazy on TikTok recently. People are saying it's like a Pharrell type beat. Actually, like, interestingly enough, it's just a YouTube type beat. Like, it's just a 2000s Pharrell type beat on YouTube, and y'all can like find the beat like I found it the other day. So pretty cool there. I guess Tecca was just using type beats. I'm not sure if that's exactly, like, maybe he got sent the beat and then it was also uploaded to YouTube also at the same time. Like, I don't know how it works, but it's kind of interesting. So kind of inspiration for y'all to keep posting type beats, because that song almost has like 100 million streams on Spotify now, so going up. But anyways, this loop I got from my boy Apollo. I drummed the loop he sent me before, and I fucked with the beat, so I had him send me the FLP so I could break this down for y'all. And I'll show you what I did with the drums, and added a few more sounds to the melody, different bass line. Y'all will see later. So this first sound is the polybrass one from Xenology. This whole melody is Xenology, and it's just these chords right here. I don't really know what he did necessarily, but I'll show you what these sound like. So like some cool vibey chords right there, kind of set the melody like tone. Next is this sound right here. It's like a pad sound, and it had sidechain on it, but for some reason sidechain didn't work. But anyways, I'll show you what it sounds like. So cool vibey pad sound. Then there's like brass hit at the end. That preset is a power synth brass right here. So that's kind of cool. Next, it's this lead pattern, which I ended up not using that much in the beat. It didn't really tickle my fancy, but it's this, whatever it's called, and it sounds like this. Anyways, cool wavy lead pattern, but I ended up adding some effects on that to make it a little more ambient. And it's like pluck, I think. Kind of like a cool like ambient lead that has just, let me check, like some delay on it, delay 3, and then an EQ, take on some high end and low end. Everything else just has like thermal. It's just like to make it a little bit more distorted and stuff like that. Next, after that lead pattern, it's another lead here at the end, which sounds like this. Cool like trap type of sound. And then finally, it's just this bass line right here, but I ended up switching this. I'll just show you what it sounds like though anyway. That, and I ended up switching out from my own bass. But yeah, that's the whole melody. So also, before I get to the drums, I want to tell you I just dropped my new Solitude Serum Bank. It's for Serum 2. I don't know if y'all have Serum 2 yet. If you do, go check that out, because it's 100 presets for Serum 2. Some phrases and loops in there too, like 30 phrases, 40 loops. So yeah, go check out that Solitude Serum Bank, all Serum 2 presets. And yeah, let's get into the drums. Alright, bet. So after that, I did my part. The loop already had a bass line, but I didn't really like it, so I ended up adding my own, along with the vocal chops and the drums. For the bass line, I just took the regular bass line from before and ran it through Melodyne to get this. And then I just pulled up Xenology, you know, same thing as before. To make the melody, I used this Pick Bass 2 preset, and just kind of laid down these, like chopped it up randomly, tried to do chops that give like the melody more bounce, the whole beat some more bounce, like messing with octaves and stuff, just go up an octave. And overall, simple stuff, messing with velocities a little bit, and here's what that sounds like. So yeah, like cool groovy bass line. And then next, it's this Nico Barron vocal chop. So all I did was pitch it down 200 cents to get it in key, and then up an octave because I thought it was too low at that point. And then for effects, I just added on this Nico Barron vocal chop just some reverb and then delay. So in terms of mixing for the melody, there's one melody that I added some effects on. And that's just this lead pattern right here. So I thought it was a little too harsh, so I just added some reverb, delay 3, and a portal, and that made it a little bit more interesting. So it sounds like this. So cool little like counter melody lead thing. And then next, it's just the drums. First off, I did this kick pattern, just like bouncy, kind of goes along with the bass line, and it sounds like this. So a very simple kick pattern, but it's like all the other layers in the beat and all the drum sounds that make it add more bounce. Next is this clap and snare like thing. Just kind of like I don't know, background thing that I layered with this other snare, which sounds like this. Pretty simple. Then it's this open hat, and I do 2 right here. With the usually having those hit with the kick. Next, it's a shaker. Kind of instead of a hi-hat, I just do a shaker. This plays, I just like certain pockets to kind of fill to give the beat more bounce. So the shaker pattern sounds like this. Again, very spaced out like patterns, but I'm adding a lot of perks and stuff to spice it up. So next is this shaker. Lower one right here. After that, a cymbal sound. So I'm playing with that. Kind of cool in the background. I like an open hat, one shot, percussion, shaker. I don't know. Just learning out the other shaker, and then that's all the drum sounds and the patterns. And then I layered these stomps, so I have these 2 right here, and then this third one that's just like another one of these, and I layered those with the kick. So I'll show you what those sound like with the kick, and I'll play all the drums together after. So this one hits here without the kick to add a little bit more bounce, but then it hits with the snare, so it kind of sounds fine. And then here's what all the drum sounds sound like, and I also have the bass line coming in a second too, so you can hear what that sounds like also. So yeah, cool like groovy drums, a lot of bounce. Again, we're going for that like Tecca sound, you know what I'm saying, summer vibes type of thing. And yeah, it's the whole beat. I appreciate y'all for watching. Gonna let me know more tutorials I want me to do. I thought this one fit perfect for Tecca, and with that newest Tecca song going crazy, I thought it worked pretty well. So yeah, man, check out my newest kit, Solitude Serum Bank, and yeah, peace out.